Hi Liberators, it's Libby, and today I will be discussing the Chiefs' name, logo, and the Tomahawk Chop chant. The first question is the name for the Chiefs as well as the arrowhead logo and the popular Tomahawk Chop chant cultural appropriation? What steps has the organization taken to address this matter historically? Do these steps continue to adequately address the questions being raised in 2020 since the Chiefs are Super Bowl champions? I'd say the Tomahawk Chop and Arrowhead logo have different meanings to different people. Some grow up learning the chant without knowing the history behind it, and others have a deeper connection to the chant. When comparing the Chiefs to the Washington football team, I feel their situations are very different. The Washington football team was built off of racism from the time it was created, while the Chiefs have had a long supportive diversity. They've even had local tribes participate in drum ceremonies before games. At one point, the Chiefs even had the most African American players than any other team. Their history might not have been very controversial. Some people can still get offended by the Chiefs' name as well as the Arrowhead logo, specifically people associated with Native American tribes. As of 2020, the Kansas City Chiefs have banned fans from wearing Native American headdress and plans to continue stopping cultural appropriation in their stadiums. The second question is, how have organizations, athletes, leagues, and fans responded to the challenges put forth by COVID-19? Do you feel the Chiefs' responses and reactions have been appropriate? COVID-19 has changed the way we do everything, including sports, social distancing, mask wearing, quarantines, and regular testing. These all help players stay safely on the field. The Chiefs have been flexible with delaying games due to COVID. In my opinion, they haven't been careful enough about masks and social distancing. There have been at least 10 Chiefs players who were put on the COVID-19 list this year. However, they weren't the only ones with multiple cases and close calls. 23 out of 120 Clemson University players tested positive as of 4 months ago. Organizationally, I feel like sports leagues are doing a good job suspending games and creating a safer environment for both the players and the fans. But individually, I don't think players took it as seriously as they should have, which caused COVID cases to rise. Now I'm going to read some of the comments under my post. Darian says, I agree, people who grew up chanting the Tomahawk Chop really didn't know where it came from. Also, I agree, COVID-19 has changed sports with only allowing so many fans in the stadiums and having to wear masks. Samantha says, I appreciate the athletes who are trying to do their part and recognize that the pandemic is serious, like Patrick Mahomes. I feel like his statement and encouraging others to participate can go a long way given his fame and his platform. I agree with you, Samantha. I think more athletes should use their platform to spread awareness. Samuel says, I grew up watching the Chiefs when they were very bad, and then now they happen to be the best football team, and cultural appropriation never crossed my mind, as I was trying to hype up the team when I was younger. I didn't see it as being cultural appropriation. I think it's best that we know what we're chanting and like what it stands for, because it brings more meaning to our actions. Ultimately, I think it's up to the Native American tribes. If they're offended with the name or the chant and they want us to stop doing it and they want us to change the name, then I feel like we should do it.